Jim Holley, supercrossonline.com. Here it is, the U.S. Open. Chad Reed, new colors for you, man. The Suzuki, how's it working for you?
Yeah, we're making the transition slowly, but we got halfway yellow now. But no, I'm excited. You know, the Rockstar McKay Suzuki team's going really well, and here we are. We're in Vegas. You know, we've been working for the last 3 months and been busy, traveling the world, and had a busy schedule. But it's been fun.
You came so close to that trifecta last year. I mean, you had it the second night. You went down. You and Timmy Ferry came together in the first turn. Do you go back and look at some of the video and go, man, maybe I should have did this different?
Actually, all I've seen of it is the actual highlights in the press conference. I didn't see any of the racing over both nights, and I want to see it. I want to watch that race, but it was tough. You know, I had 250 grand on the line, and you know, I felt like I was ready to win that night. If I had got the whole shot, it would have been you know, no sweat. So it was a bummer to go down. I was just pushing it. You know, I didn't even see Timmy or anybody else at that point. I was just kind of had the blinkers on and just going for that whole shot. I knew I needed that whole shot to get the trifecta. I knew if I got the whole shot, the race was all in my hands, and I felt like I had a good strong hold of it, and you know, was just looking forward to it. And then went down and took the top 5 from the night before out, and you know, a good friend Timmy was mad at me, and it was ugly. But it's one of those things. It's Vegas, and anything can happen. It's tight. And that's what's exciting. That's why we come here so excited to race.
A nice tribute in '08 at the U.S. Open. Grant Langston, your good buddy, not being able to come back and run the #1 plate. He won last year. You're running number 8. How did that all come about?
I mean, me and GL have been friends for a long time now, and you know, like 2 peas in a pod. You know, we're out there just having a good time, and you know, we battled for this thing last year, and I think he beat me by 1 point, and it was just one of those things. You know, I was mad and pissed off at the time. You know, more about me, but I was pumped for him that he won, and you know, we went straight from here, got a quick shower, and went to the gambling table, and continued to bring the money in that night. He won 90 grand on the tables that night. I think I won about 30. So it was a good night. And you know, with his misfortune right now with his eye and things that he's dealing with that, and I just wanted to get out there and rock the 8 with the red background. You know, he's the last year's champ, and you know, one of my best friends, friend for life, really. And just want to get out there and rock it and have a good time.
For the people listening in, Oscar Vitamin, he didn't come over to Suzuki with you, but you got Mike Gosselaar spinning the wrenches on the Suzuki, and you know his championship record.
Yeah, I got a lot to live up to, you know, in those pits, that's for sure. And I'm excited about it. Testing's been going very well, and you know, what comes along with Mike is, you know, peace of mind, just knowing that he's been there and done it. Not only, you know, 1 championship, 2 championship, he's won a lot. You know, he's won more than all the riders out there, and you know, 2 perfect seasons with Ricky, and you know, just his time with Ricky, full stop. And it's definitely interesting being there, and we used to be kind of fierce competitors, and I used to look over there and, you know, want to kick his ass, and here we are. You know, he's in my corner, and he's the last guy to you know, throw his 2 cents into my head before I go out there and try to do what you know, we do best. And it's exciting. The bike's been really well, and he's traveling throughout the world. He's on this world tour with me right now, and we're having a good time. You know, definitely, you know, puts into perspective, you know, why Ricky was so hard to beat. You know, obviously Ricky was great and had a great team behind him, and I'm finding that out day by day.
Some of that team, you're talking to the team manager, Roger DeCoster, Ian Harris, and all those guys putting it together. I mean, how is it coming back to a big team like that? I mean, you know, basically it was just you and 1 rider, Nathan Ramsey, last year on the L&M Yamaha team, but you come over to Suzuki and they got a plethora of mechanics and engineers. I mean, I know for a fact that some of the engineers came over from Suzuki Japan prior to the donations to work with you.
Yeah, I spent 10 days riding in California with the Japanese, and that was awesome. You know, my 7 years previous to this year, I had never worked with any of the Japanese. You know, as much input as we have in racing, the things we needed changing were never really making it, you know, to the right people. And this is a real true factor team, and it was amazing. It's really eye-opening, actually. Back to the days of 2001 when I went to Europe and you know, spent 2 weeks in Japan and you know, spent the year in Europe working with Jan de Groot. It was a true factory outfit, you know, and an effort, and that's what this reminds me of. You know, Roger works, you know, very closely to how to Jan de Groot works, and I'm having a blast. I want to win, and I definitely got the tools to do it. No excuses, and this is a good race. This is a good race to get out there and get warmed up and see where we're at, see what we need to work on, and you know, right now I'm really really happy. You know, things on the bike are looking really well, and you know, we've still got a few months here to work on some things that I think we need to make a little better. But in this meantime, I think we have a great package to race this weekend.
Well, you heard it from Chad Reed here at the MGM Grand Garden. He's ready to go. He's got his new team, the Rockstar Makita Factory Suzuki.